This is the Silver Tongue Queen in full effect, Miss Shadia Princess Chronicles. I didn't want to be before you all very long, as I am on here just reflecting back on, excuse me, okay, so the other night I uploaded a video and it was called Don't Believe the Hype. And apparently it was a little too strong for YouTube because it was removed. Now, I didn't come to YouTube to make any trouble or anything like that, so I must say apologize to YouTube, and I'll try to keep it, cute, so to speak. Anyways, I was just merely giving my opinion about the things that are going on currently in this country that are affecting me, myself, and affecting my fellow Americans, we're all dealing with this coronavirus stuff. So I was only giving an opinion about how I felt about it. And obviously I said something that was really bad because YouTube removed it. And I just wanted to apologize to all of you that did see it. It was removed. I was a little broken up about it because I really didn't think that I said anything that was, too harsh or derogatory or offensive, if you will. But apparently to YouTube I was. And so for that they removed the video. And I lost about 100 subscribers just all at once. But I'm still uploading my videos, and I'm going to try to be a good girl so that you guys can continue seeing me from time to time. But, I just wanted to reflect on, the different things that are surrounding coronavirus and the vaccines and that. So I guess I'll just leave that alone and just touch on the other thing that I was talking about, which was how everything is basically hitting home for everybody. We're all at this point where we're choosing to either get the vaccine or not get the vaccine. So I would just admonish you to follow your heart. And, I'm not trying to say anything bad about them or anything like that. I just, in my opinion, I feel that I will continue to wait to, see more results. And I'm going to leave that alone. So I hope I didn't say something crazy. I hope you get a chance to see the video, because if I said something crazy, they might remove it again. I hope not. But check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Oh shit. I don't even know the address. Damn. I'm so sorry. I'm so new at all of this. I do apologize to all of you guys out there in YouTube universe. And like I said, I didn't want to be before you all very long. I merely wanted to, apologize to YouTube and apologize to my subscribers that did see the video and it was taken away. So, yeah, I do apologize. And, it's crazy because you think you have a freedom of speech in this country, but I guess we don't. And I really am at a loss of what I want to say, y'all, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know if anybody else is. I'm sure other people are experiencing this as well. I'm sure I'm not the only one on YouTube that is dealing with, following the community guidelines and all of that. So, but it's just crazy because it was a good damn video in my fucking opinion. It was a good video. And for the life of me, I cannot remember my own freaking Facebook and Instagram. So just, type in Miss Shadia Prince Chronicles, Facebook, Instagram to see that video. It is called Don't Believe the Hype. It's on there. They didn't take it away. They let me still upload it on there, but I don't know. I guess Facebook is just, trying to really get stricter. It seems like it to me. They're getting a little stricter and all of that. But I just wanted to say that I didn't want to be before you all very long. I just am saddened by them removing my video. It was a good video, and I don't mean to keep harping on it, but it was very passionate, and I really poured my heart in that damn video, and they took it off the goddamn YouTube. I'm sorry. It's just like I have to reinvent myself all over again so that I can stay within the guidelines. I don't know what they're going to say next about me. You see, it's crazy. So, but yeah, I didn't want to be before you all very long. I merely wanted to apologize, like I said again, and I don't mean to sound redundant, but it affected me. I would really like to hear back from some feedback from all of you out there in YouTube universe about maybe you've gone through this sort of thing with YouTube, and now you kind of got to reinvent yourself, I guess you could say, or safely assume but yeah, it kind of hurt my feelings. It did, because there were some real strong points in there. There were some real strong points in there, and I just cannot believe this, y'all. I just cannot believe this. But I do recall something on the news here recently about them saying they were going to be a little more stricter. So I guess I just didn't think that it would be this fast, but it was. So there it is. We have to follow the guidelines to be, a member. And I even hope that this video isn't going to be too strong or, go against YouTube in any kind of way. It's crazy. You have to reinvent your whole format just to stay within these parameters, if you will, to be on this platform. And I love YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had this channel very long, and I do enjoy it very much. I love the feedback. I love the likes, dislikes, and all of that. And it just gives me an opportunity to express myself and how I'm feeling about certain things. And so, yeah, I'm right. I don't know even what to say, but I just know I needed to come back and say something, to get some type of feedback from somebody that might have gone through this, and, what you might have experienced behind this, having something removed that you put your heart into, and then they just take it because you did something wrong. And I didn't really think that I did anything wrong. I mean, I use swear words, my favorite one, motherfucker. But there's plenty of people on YouTube that are using swear words and different things like that. And basically YouTube was just saying that I didn't fall within the guidelines of what the World Health Organization was talking about, I guess, surrounding the vaccines. So I do apologize. Like I said, I'm not on here to make trouble or piss YouTube off in any kind of way. And it really scared me because they were saying that I could be kicked out, or I can't upload any more motherfucking videos, or whatever you want to say. Yeah, well, whatever. This is me, okay? This is who I am. I'm expressing myself, and I just feel like I'm being robbed of my First Amendment right. That might do it right there, God damn it. That might be the point right there where they say, okay, bitch, this video ain't getting uploaded either. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say anymore. Sheesh. I'm the silver tongue queen in full effect. And I tend to lean towards the old school. I say what the fuck I mean, and I mean what the fuck I say. And let the chips fall where they may. You see what I'm saying? But apparently we can't do that anymore. So I have to, govern myself accordingly, like they used to say in the church. Yeah. And, just recapping on that, I've said some shit. Like, the things that I experienced being a part of the Apostolic Church. The cliques. And I'm just scaving over it. Trying to remember, what I said, because I can't say too much about the coronavirus jab situation. And even I hope you guys get a chance to even see this video now, because I don't know if I said anything right just on this video. We'll see. I hope. But, I was just going in about how, I'm a prodigy of the church. You see what I'm saying? It pisses me off when I hear Christians just sit back and point about who's going to hell, who's going to heaven, and all of that. It pisses me off, especially with all the bullshit going on in church. You see what I'm saying? All the lying and all the, clique shit and backstabbing and the fucking around left and right. I was more fucked up at church than I am out here on the streets. Now, I know I'm going to offend somebody, but I do apologize. But that didn't make me stop loving God. And somebody would say, well, look how you are and all of that. That's the problem. I feel like that is the problem with Christians, is that Christians can be very judgmental. And I do have a little bit of a problem with Christians at this point, because I just feel like there's a lot of ministers out there that aren't telling people the truth at this time. And people need the truth. You pastors, you leaders, you ministers out there, you need to stop being selfish about your tax ID situation and your lavish lifestyles and all of that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just picking on people. I'm not. I witnessed this stuff being from the Apostolic Church, like I said. There was a lot of big-time bishops and stuff, and they drove nice cars, lived in nice houses and things. You know what I'm saying? That shit cost. That ain't free. Who you think paying for that? Who you think affording the pastors and them they lavish lifestyle, and they big homes and things, and they big-ass churches? You Christians out there. You see what I'm saying? Now is the time to take it to the street, so to speak. Us sinners out here, we need to hear from you Christians, because a lot of us are confused, and we don't know what to do during this trying time of coronavirus. So if you sitting behind a computer or you sitting behind a pew, stop judging. Stop pointing your fingers all the time. Get out here in these streets and compel people to Christ. This is what pisses me off. A lot of Christians are so comfortable. They don't do what Jesus did. When Jesus was down here, he hung out with the hoes. You see what I'm saying? Mary Magdalene. It's getting hot. I apologize. And if anybody has something to say about how I'm dressed, kiss my ass. I live in California, and it is very hot out where I'm at. Okay, 100 and some degrees almost every day in the summertime. So I am dressed appropriate. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. You got a lot of haters out here. A lot of motherfuckers worried about the next motherfucker. Do you take care of you? Stop pointing the finger to blame all the goddamn time. You see what I'm saying? So, but anyways, yeah, I went in on, what I don't like about what Christians are doing these days. Just sitting back, acting like this ain't no big deal, what's going on in the world. You know what I'm talking about, and all of that. This is a big deal to me. Yes, it's not exactly that scripture in Revelations, and I'm not going to touch on it because I don't really know, how YouTube is working now, where I'm saying the wrong thing or whatever. But when it talks about the mark of the beast, I hope I didn't say too much. But I really do feel like what's going on currently coincides with certain things in the Bible. And I hope I'm not saying, it's like every 5 minutes I'm apologizing because I'm afraid of what I might say to offend them, and then they don't upload my video, y'all. But I just feel like this time in the world right now is a time where the people need the leaders. We need you leaders. We need you guys to tell folks the truth. You see what I'm saying? Don't lie to keep your lavish lifestyle. Tell people the truth. You see what I'm saying? We need to hear the truth. We need to hear have faith in God. We need to hear trust in God. We need to hear get on your knees and pray. You see what I'm saying? We don't need to hear anything else. That was when I was in church, it was about faith. And that's something that you don't hear anymore. Well, you do, but a lot of these different churches are, built up on just money and success and prosperity. There's nothing wrong with that either. There's nothing wrong with being prosperous. But when you make that your focal point in your church, it kind of excludes Jesus. Isn't he supposed to be God? Isn't that why people go to church? I just feel like nowadays there's a lot of people, many leaders that aren't talking about what's going on, and they need to be talking about it. They need to be pushing people back to God. Have faith. You see what I'm saying? If I was a leader, if I was a pastor, I would be telling people, you need to pray. You need to seek God in heaven and ask him what you should do. I hope that wasn't too rough, YouTube. But anyways, yeah, I touched on that because it bothers me. And look, just because I say that about the churches, the church is not God, okay? The church is just a building where people that love God go to worship God. The church is supposed to be in your heart and in your mind, okay? So when I'm talking about the churches and all of that, I'm talking about these fake ass motherfuckers that just sit back and point their finger. You're not out here ministering to all these goddamn homeless motherfuckers, but you can point your finger at other people doing sinning and shit. Yes, we all out here sinning. Everybody, we all have our issues, okay? But it ain't cool to me for you all to be sitting back pointing your finger. There's a lot of that going on now, talking about who's going to hell, who's going to heaven. Why should you even be concerned about that? Help somebody get to the cross before you just prejudge them to the hereafter. That's supposed to be God's job, not you all's. All you, Bible thumpers and motherfuckers that just sit behind the computer and motherfuckers in the pulpit and all that. Y'all need to get out here. This is the time right now. And you don't see that going on. You see what I'm saying? And that pisses me off. Especially you big time ones. You ones with these mega places. Shame on you all about what's going on now. You need to be telling people to have faith in their creator. I'm going to leave that alone. I hope I didn't say, there I go apologizing again. I mean, they threw me through a loop, y'all. I really didn't believe what I said was bad. You see, but I guess it was. It was bad. Because they removed my video. So I'm hoping you guys could see this one. Now, I know I'm a rambler. I'm everywhere, as I tend to be. It's because I'm very passionate about how I feel about certain things. And, oh my God, this fucking... You know what?
Carl.
Ah!
Make anyone on the...
Fucking hate that. I don't even know if I should keep going. Let me see.